Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome. We are excited about tonight. Just so much fun being able to share, and thank you for allowing us into your homes tonight. And by way of introduction, my name is Troy Alexander. I'm here in Peoria, Illinois, and just fortunately, I was one of those lucky guys that got to marry my high school sweetheart. And we've been married for 37 years. We've got seven amazing children and 7 grandbabies. So just a little bit about myself here in good old Peoria. But we look at tonight, and obviously you raised your hand. You raised your hand and wanted to be here tonight to join us because possibly you may have some health challenges. You may want to feel better, sleep better, live better, possibly because so many people out there are looking for a safe, effective way to transform their bodies and become healthy. Maybe that's you. Maybe from someone else's story, seeing some amazing testimonials of people just like us having incredible transformations on our products. The second group of people that possibly raised their hand, and this is, I think, a lot to do with a handful of reasons. Current circumstances. What's going on out in the world today? We've had a pretty big disruption in the marketplace. So there's a lot of people that today, because of the situation, are trying to find a way to create an income stream. And so for whatever reason, we welcome you and thank you for being here. And I'm excited just to be able to take a couple of minutes and talk about our, amazing company, Zingular. We're based out of Lehi, Utah, which is just outside Salt Lake. And, I'm beyond blessed from this standpoint. For 10 and a half years, I've watched our company's commitment to giving people the right tools, the right resources, the right community of support, teaching them, how to eat better, what to eat, when to eat, and all the things that go with, experiencing a healthy change. And, I've watched this over the last several years win a handful of awards. Our company has been nominated, been recognized, and won some amazing awards. We look at, the industry that we participate in, the direct sales industry that we participated in. In April, our company was recognized in the Direct Sales Association top 100 companies. We came in at number 50, which is a pretty powerful statement. Last month, as a company, because of people, feeling better, sleeping better, more focus and clarity, and losing a few pounds, losing 10 pounds, whatever. It's created an excitement and a buzz. And so we are just thankful that you're here. We're going to talk a little bit about our company. We're going to take a few minutes to talk about our products. You're going to hear some amazing stories. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about our rewards program that we have. And with that, I am going to pass it over to Audra from the great state of Washington. And, she's going to talk a little bit about the products. And she's also going to share her story. So with that, Audra, I'll pass it to you. And thank you so much.
You're welcome. Can you guys all hear me okay? Give me thumbs up.
Yep.
All right. Awesome. Well, welcome, everybody. I am Audra Atherton from Maple Valley, Washington. I am an ultrasound technologist for 32 years, and so health and wellness is a huge passion of mine. Before I got started on these products, I was overweight. I was exhausted emotionally and mentally, checked out as a mom and a wife. and I had zero self-esteem, and I was just feeling so uncomfortable in my own skin. And I got started. I got a phone call one night. I was introduced to the products from my mom and my aunt, and they knew my struggles, they cared about me, and they felt very strongly about this program and introduced it to me. So I got started, and immediately within the first day, I had tons of energy. My brain fog was lifted, and I just wasn't sad anymore. In my first 8 days, I lost 10 pounds, 6.5 inches, and I felt incredible. I had finally found hope, and I had my self-esteem back. So then I went on to continue losing my weight, and I've lost a total of 55 pounds and kept it off now for the last 4 years, and it's been incredible. I've also created a secondary income that by just sharing and helping others do the same, it's allowed me to double my contributions financially to our family, but still gain the time freedom and make that time for my kids. And I don't have to miss their activities anymore due to work obligations. So that has been a huge positive for us. It's also allowed us more vacation time as a family, which is really important because they are growing up so fast, and before I know it, they're going to be gone. So it's real. I'm, just taking full advantage of that while I can. But the best part is how amazing I feel and the lifestyle that I've been able to create to live life abundantly, and we help you do that. So I'm going to share a little bit about our products and our program. Our products are all naturally sourced. They're plant and root-based, non-GMO, gluten-free, super healthy for you. So you will, our products or our program actually consists of taking some vitamins, supplements, protein shakes, and some drink options, all incorporated with a real food menu. And that was really important to me when I got started on this program because I wanted to make sure that I was getting real food and not something boxed or prepackaged. So you'll start with an 8-day gentle cleanse to detox your body, reset your metabolism, and get your thermogenic fat burner going. We have 3 main systems that people usually start with that incorporate that 8-day challenge, and they range anywhere from 30 to a 60-day supply of products and lots of a meal plan and laid out program for you to follow along so that you don't make any mistakes. Tons of coaching, lots of support. It's great. So with that, I'm just going to share 2 of my main favorite products. Zing, which is our energy supplement. It helps with mood lifting. It helps with our natural energy source throughout the day. It helps with mental focus, mental clarity. It helps with a little bit of an appetite suppressant, but that product has absolutely been a lifesaver for me. I could fold laundry till midnight if I wanted to. And then we have XR2. XR2 helps with stress, anxiety, sleeplessness, nighttime cravings, and it also helps melt away that mid-belly fat by decreasing our cortisol levels. So those are the 2 of my most favorite products, but let's hear some other stories from some of our great people in our team, and we'll share more with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Audra. That was just how great is it to be able to help people feel better, and get their life back. That's what we get to do every day, and appreciate you being on tonight. Next, we're going to go over to, where is she? Where'd she go? Courtney, where did you go?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, there you are. Welcome,
I don't know what
Courtney from Oregon. Thank you for joining us, and look forward to, I know you're just feeling passionate about what's going on with you. So, share with us a little bit what's happened with you.
Absolutely. Thanks, Troy. Hi, guys. I'm Courtney Van Ecklenburg. I'm from Hood River, Oregon. I'm 25 years old, and I'm a stay-at-home mom now. But before I started on these products, I probably had one of the worst years of my life. and I was working a couple jobs. I was a new mom. My husband was in the Marine Corps infantry, and I was in constant fear on if and when he was going to be coming home. He came home physically, but mentally it was a different story, and he ended up being hospitalized and diagnosed with PTSD. So with that was going to be kind of our new normal. I became the sole provider. We were adjusting. I mean, I was a new mom. He was out of civilian life. And I found myself pregnant with baby number 2. So with that, I had already a severe case of baby blues that never went away. And I was going on my second cesarean. So my body was a hot mess. I was a hot mess. And something needed to change. It didn't matter what I ate. It didn't matter if I worked out. I had ab separation and a cesarean or mom bulge that just, it wasn't going away. It didn't matter what I did. So my parents had been a part of this company and have taken their products for the last handful of years. They had great success with it. They've been able to bring in an extra income just by getting healthy. And I figured if they were working corporate America and could do this on the side, me now as a stay-at-home mom of 2 under 2, so could I. So in my first 8 days, I lost 5 pounds and 12 inches overall. I felt completely brand new. My energy was at an all-time high. I was able to get good sleep with the sleep I was getting with my newborn, and then was able to be up all day with my 18-month-old. My confidence increased. I just had motivation again. I had a purpose, and I felt really lost for the last year or 2 trying to get to my new normal. So with that, I mean, the best part of it all, yeah, the weight loss was nice. Yeah, it was nice being able to be present with my kids again, and my husband. But in my first 2 weeks of the business, I made an extra $800. And with that, I mean, a stay-at-home mom who was struggling to just afford diapers and formula and daily necessities that I needed for my kids. We weren't having to sell things to get by. And a couple weeks after that, I actually this last month was able to pay for half of our rent from what this business has brought to our family. So, I mean, the health side has been awesome. The community has been great, but being able to financially afford things for my family and take care of them is just, it makes everything worth it. So with that, I mean, if a stay-at-home mom like me who a year ago was staying in a hotel, just selling stuff to get by, and now I'm able to help my husband pay rent, anybody can. So with that, thank you, Troy.
Thank you so much. What's that little one's name there?
Mattis.
Aw.
Like General Mattis.
Aw, how sweet. How sweet. Well, thank you so much, Courtney. And next we're going to go to the great state of Texas. And Jessica, it's just been I think so cool over the last several years, just watching you grow your transformation, and we're excited to have you on here tonight and sharing. So with that, I will pass it over to Jessica in Texas. Good evening.
Hello, how's it going?
Good.
My name is Jessica Thompson. I'm from Nolanville, Texas. I'm an ex-collegiate athlete, turned into a work-from-home mother of 2 and Army wife. Being an athlete was my identity until my world flipped upside down. I got in a really bad car accident in college that sabotaged my full-ride scholarship for basketball and track. And as I joined the injured list, I basically was stripped of everything that I had worked so hard for. I hid under a black cloud for as long as I can remember. As the years went on, the clouds got darker and my health issues increased. I no longer could sleep at night, and during the day, I could not keep my eyes open because I hadn't slept. I tried really everything to get myself out of this funk, but it seemed that nothing would work, and I was desperate for help. I was needing a change in a really big way. So one night I sat at my parents' kitchen table, and my mom shared her success on this system that I had never even heard of. She told me that there were health and wellness products, and they weren't just for weight loss, even though she had lost weight. She had my attention when I found that out, and once I heard that it was a 100% money back guarantee, my credit card was immediately on the table and I got my kit ordered. I never can forget about how I felt after my 8 days. I lost 8.6 pounds, but that's not even what got me excited. The best part for me was that for the first time in a very long time, I looked up and I couldn't see clouds anymore. The clouds had parted. The sunshine was out. I felt like exercising again. I felt like the old me, but I felt better. I felt like that was the moment that I realized that this system was going to be in my life forever. And I could finally sleep at night. I had energy. I was driven. And that was the happy mother that my son deserved. And I have my health and hope back. And I'm a believer in this system and everything that this company is about. Thanks, Troy.
Hey, Jessica, are you having fun?
I'm having fun.
I mean, you've had so many, just people that, have, with your team out there just sharing this and with others and, the results and people sharing back to you. It's just a great feeling, to get that blessing back every day. So thank you so much for sharing. Next, we're going to go back to Oregon, Hood River, Oregon, with Terry Bryant. And thank you so much, Terry. And just a joy to be around and travel. We've done a little traveling together over the years. And with that, I'll pass it over to you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks, Troy. Yes, as Troy said, I'm Terry Bryant from the beautiful Columbia River Gorge in Hood River, Oregon. Before Zingular, I was stuck. I was at mid-age menopause. I was sedentary at a sit-down job. My metabolism was dead. So basically, I was storing fat. So on Facebook, I happened across an acquaintance from high school. She had a photo on her newsfeed of a lady who was 10 years older than me, whose body transformed like an hourglass. So because I trusted my girlfriend, I reached out to her and I said, what did she do? I want to do the same thing. She got me started on these amazing health products. My first 8 days, I lost 7 pounds and 7.5 inches, lost 14 pounds that first month, and went on to lose 38 pounds and 22 inches in 6 months. With these products, I was fueling my body into fat burning and not working out. That was my aha. The health benefits on the cellular level, though, became very apparent to me because I sailed through menopause. I had big gobs of hair in the shower drain. Now my hair is thick and it doesn't fall out. My eyes got healthier and healthy aging. I'm going to be 60 this year and I feel like in my 30s. And even better was my doctor approved it, and many of my nurse friends have joined me. So Troy asked me to cover the Passport program to the world. And before Zingular, all we could afford were trips to the Oregon coast or camping an hour away. With the Passport to the World program, I've traveled to 24 states and 4 countries. And one, I didn't even know where it was on the map. It's called Dubai, where we rode camels and sandboarded through the desert. It was crazy. I've never done anything like that before. My husband and I were on our first ever Caribbean cruise. He said he would never go on a cruise. And then we were able to travel and take our son with us to visit our daughter, who is serving on the mission field in Belize for Christmas. So next is Bora Bora. So being an ordinary sheltered girl, I only saw these places in magazines before. But the absolute best part for me is over a year ago, my little sister with cerebral palsy had a health crisis. And she was in a hospital and a care facility 2 hours from my home. I needed to help my family because she couldn't speak and let her needs be known. So basically, I was her advocate in the hospital for 16 weeks. And now, just in any other job in corporate America, I would have had to take a leave of absence or quit. But with this company, you get paid daily, and I didn't miss a beat, not being at a job, and I'm very grateful. So thanks, Troy, for letting me share.
Thank you so much. And just, having seen and met so many amazing people, that you have been blessed to serve and help in your team. And it's just a gift that we get to keep giving back, over and over again. And, I just, before this business for me, I had spent 23 years as a financial advisor. I was burned out. And even though I love that profession, things happen, and sometimes, we lose the passion. And, when the financial crisis hit in 2008, the whole financial, banking system collapsed, all that stuff that happened during 08 and 09. And at that time, I'm stressed out. I don't sleep very well. My energy was poor. My sleep was it was pathetic. It was terrible. And, I gained some weight. And, the sleep to me was the biggest thing. But, I got started on an 8-day fat burning program. I received some tools. I received some resources. I received some community support that I talked about, earlier. And within 3 days, my energy went through the roof. I was sleeping through the night, waking up, feeling like a bit refreshed and feeling like $1 million. And, that 12 pounds in the first 8 days was amazing. I just couldn't believe it. And then a few months goes by. And all of a sudden now I'm down 22 pounds, 4 inches off my waist, and just feeling in the best shape that I could. And because of the excitement of sharing this with, my own results, sharing it with others, within a year after I started, I was able to walk away from that 23-year career as a financial advisor because I found a company that was committed to our success, that was committed to helping eradicate obesity, to give people the tools and the resources that we talked about, and the friendships Terry talked earlier about the Passport to the World program. We were in Dubai together. Her husband Terry and my wife and some other couples, we were in Dubai together. And it's just been to be able to, for me, the trips, the lifestyle, can't put a price tag on it. It's amazing. But to me, the biggest win is the fact that I get to stay home, the travel that we've done with our family, the memories that we've created with our grandbabies. That's the best part. That's the best win. And like Terry alluded to earlier, for those that possibly, maybe, would welcome and be in a position to perhaps be able to earn an extra $500 or $1,500 a month, possibly or more, in 30 to 60 to 90 days, would that be something that you may be interested in? If you raised your hand just because you wanted to feel good, have more energy, physically transform, get back to the person that invited you on tonight. They'll customize a program based off your needs. They'll customize it based off your budget because everybody's got a different budget. That's real. And, the daily compensation that Terry talked about. Besides the daily compensation, we also get a monthly bonus every single month after month after month. And for those, because the circumstances have caused them to be a little bit more aggressive in their need to create income based upon their circumstances. We've got an Extreme Builder Bonus program that has the potential of earning an additional $9,000 in your first 105 days. So we are thankful that you are here. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time. And we just have a lot of fun helping people, giving children their mommies back, giving grandbabies their grandma and their grandpas back, giving mommies working outside the home back, giving people an opportunity to possibly, how cool would it be to get rid of all your debt? What if you could get rid of all your debt in the next year? How would that feel? Pretty amazing. How would it feel to be able to maybe give more to those causes that you believe in? How about possibly catching up on maybe some of your retirement goals? Being a financial advisor for 23 years, I did a lot of financial plans. And I know where a lot of people are. They're not where they want to be. So with that, we thank you, appreciate your time. Get back to the person that invited you tonight. And with that, everyone, be safe and God bless all of you and your families. Bye for now. Thank you.